Hello, and welcome back to your weekly Oracle reading with Katie VanZeeland. This reading is for the week of March 2nd through March 8th, 2015, and we're just tuning in to God and the angels and asking for whatever message there is for us this week. And this week we're using During Virtue's Archangel Michael deck. I was feeling Archangel Michael really strongly today and tonight, and just felt like he's really speaking to our hearts. So let's see what message he has for us for this week in March, the first week in March 2015. And I've already cleared the deck. I'm asking for infinite love to fill up the deck, for this guided message to be for our highest good and greatest joy. Really speak to our hearts. Oh, 3 cards. Okay. So Michael's really talking to us this week. Wow. Or he's just speaking to me. Probably to all of us, but this is pretty powerful. It's time to leave this unhealthy situation. Decide to be happy now, and there's a favorable outcome. So it sounds like there's some unhealthy situations going on, and that could be, there's lots of ways that will manifest, either in relationships, jobs. It could just be an unhealthy dynamic you have within yourself, the stories you tell yourself. But anyways, any kind of unhealthy situation that you're in, maybe it's different encounters that you have with different people. Maybe it's something that you do every day. Maybe it's an unhealthy habit that you have. But tune into that this week. What is that unhealthy situation for you? And let's see what Michael says exactly on the card. Archangel Michael, what parts of my life do I need to focus on more closely right now? Thank you for helping me hear your answers and for giving me the courage to make healthy changes in my life. So, and it's a beautiful image with the rainbow light going up from Archangel Michael's head. It's very beautiful. So yes, it's time to leave this unhealthy situation. And they all kind of came out together. So there's a favorable outcome. Thank you for the beautiful outcome to the situation, which is perfect and fair for everyone involved. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for helping me trust and have faith. So it's just saying that the outcome will be favorable for everyone involved, even if it's a painful situation that maybe you're leaving, but it will be a favorable outcome. We just need to trust and hand it over, and have faith. And then it says, Archangel Michael says, decide to be happy now. Happiness really is a decision, and I know some days it's easier than others to decide to be happy, but overall, if you can kind of remember that, you do decide. So if you find yourself going down that road of unhappy thoughts, constant, cycle, record of misery, try anything to kind of come out of it. So let's say, find something that you do believe, something that you are grateful for, something that brings you joy, or something that you can just accept. Sometimes we can't reach for joy because that's a really high vibrational thought. Maybe you can start with, something that you can just accept. And that's where you would want to start. because when you're doing positive affirmations, or you're trying to decide to be happy now, like Michael is asking us to do, um, you want to start with something that you actually believe. Affirmations are wonderful. However, if they're so far-fetched, they're kind of hard to change our vibration. So I always try to start with something that I really do believe, or I have felt at one point at one time. So, you can start with, okay, well, one for me is everything is always working out for me. And I know that might not be one that other people that resonates with, but for me, I'm like, everything is always working out for me. Everything is always working out for me. And I've felt that before. So I believe that, and I can feel that. So even though, if let's say I'm having a horrible day, or I'm really struggling, or I'm really questioning things, or what have you, whatever the issue may be, one thing I can reach to is, everything is always working out for me, and I know that. And I just, even if I don't believe it in that moment, I can remember feeling it at some point, and then I can build off of that. So, let's say, let me give a simple example. Let's say you're trying to eat better, and that's just something that I can easily give an example for. So if you can remember, oh, there was a time where I was able to eat well, or I did really enjoy eating this healthy, nutritional food for me. I do remember that. Yeah, I remember that. And then you build off of that. I nourish my body with food and water and nutritional foods that fill me up, that make me feel good. So you can start from there when you're doing your positive affirmations, when you're deciding to be happy now. Because again, life is so short. We're here for such a little brief moment in time. And to try to switch the focus to be happy now. And the card actually says, "Thank you for helping me open my heart to happiness, joy, and bliss. I am now willing to see all of the goodness in my life." So again, reach for those things that you do believe are good, or that you do feel. And like I said, if you can't find the good, find something that you can just at least accept, like a situation you can just accept what it is. And then try to reach for higher vibrational thoughts that are good and joyful and playful and fun. And if you can hit those ones right away, great, go for them. But sometimes we need to start with some lower vibrational things that we actually do believe. So I hope that you have a wonderful week, and you call on Archangel Michael. He obviously had lots of messages for us today and really wanted to be speaking to us. Remember, the outcome will be favorable. To keep trusting, decide to be happy now, and to leave those unhealthy situations that are not serving you any longer. You have the guidance and the support of God and the angels. Just reach into your heart and find that trusting space, that they will be there for us always. All right, have a wonderful week, and I can't wait to see you next week. Thank you.